I have here a Kilchoman 100% Islay, and this is the 7th edition thereof. This has been in my possession for some 10 months. I have not opened it yet because I had so many other whiskeys in those 10 months to open that this one just sat there and waited. I like Kilchoman. I bought several bottles of Kilchoman last year and I'm enjoying them still. I even went to the distillery 3 months ago and loved it. Enjoyed the trip. This one here, back in August of 2018, cost me $159.99 with a 10-cent bottle deposit. So $16 of tax, liquor tax, and $8 of goods and services tax. So $24 of tax just on this little thing alone. And I haven't even opened the box. This is the first time I'm opening the box. This is the first time my eyes will gaze upon this bottle of Kilchoman 100% Islay 7th edition. Well, that's something special. I'm going to have to read what it says on the box and stuff. It's limited edition too. I think they're up to about the 9th or 10th edition now. I would have bought a bottle at the distillery, but I got this one. And at the distillery, I ended up buying one which I'd never seen anywhere else, which was a Sauternes cask matured Kilchoman, which will prove to be very nice when I finally get to it. In case you don't already know, I have this first in, first out policy whereby I will taste whiskeys in the order in which I received them or acquired them to take the guesswork out of deciding which one to open next. So, here we go. It's going to be tight. Tight little cork. Come on you. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And it was filled quite full because, look, the cork is wet on the end, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it was mangled in any way. It looks like a fresh cork. And there's our 100% Islay Kilchoman. I should actually pour that right into my Infinity bottle. See? It even says Islay Infinity on it. I should just pour that in there and then pour myself another dram. Oh, I spilled a bit. Oh well, that's what happens. That happens. It happens. I only spilled a tiny little bit. But that puts the aroma of peat in the room. Now we'll pour a glass. Okay. That's about the right amount. I will seal the Islay Infinity bottle again. It's an export Charlotte bottle. There you go. Okay. That's my Infinity. My Islay Infinity. Alright. I should also put a cork back on this one so that I don't spill it inadvertently. Now perhaps we'll put a little coin on top of there. Here's one from Aquavitae. I'll put that on there while I read what it says on the box. Alright, so this is going to be just sitting there waiting for me with a coin on top. Okay. Kilchoman. Oh, the smell of peat. beautiful. Islay Single Malt Scotch Whisky, non-chill filtered, natural color, 7th edition, distilled in 2010, bottled in 2017, 100% Islay. From barrel to bottle. It's got signatures on it. It says limited edition. Looks exclusive, but maybe it's not. I've seen this in shops for about a year. 50% alcohol by volume. That's right in the sweet spot. That's the way I like it. And here it says, established in 2005. Kilchoman, pronounced Kilchoman, is one of the smallest distilleries in Scotland. Yes, it's not very big. Based on a farm on the rugged west coast of Islay, Kilchoman was the first distillery to be built on the island in 125 years. Wow. Kilchoman displays all that is great about the grassroots tradition of Scotch whisky distilling, and truly is Islay's farm distillery from barley to bottle. This is the 7th 100% Islay release and has been produced from barley grown, malted, distilled, matured, and bottled at the distillery. It has been matured for over 7 years in a combination of fresh and refilled bourbon barrels. Okay. Color, nose, palate, finish. Signature, 50% alcohol by volume. I'm going to try it. And that's what the box looks like once again here. Okay. All right, let's put the coin away. Oh, it smells delicious already. You can see those drops just forming on the top. Just forming, and slowly coming down. Oh yeah. Mmm. Oh, this may be the best one yet. Bonfire smoke. There's citrus, nectarines, limes, lemons, oranges. Nectarines. And what are those other ones? Those little ones. Those little oranges with the peels that come off really easy. Mandarins. Oh yeah. This is nice. Bonfire. A little bit briny. Oh. With every sniff, I'm reliving the experience of being at the distillery. And standing there at the edge of the malting room while the little birds were tweeting up in the rafters, and they would come down and eat the barley that was being malted. Oh, beautiful citrus notes along with that Lovely bonfire smoke. Oh, this is terrific. Kilchoman. This is probably the best of Kilchoman that I've ever seen. Just last week I tasted a cask strength. Well, that's really good for putting into things like bottles of whiskey like Glenlivet Founder's Reserve that you don't like so much, just to jazz it up a little bit. But this one will be great on its own. This is one that you don't necessarily need to mix with anything. This one is just, based on what I'm nosing right now, it's superb right on its own. Oh, it's so tempting. Citrus and tar. Citrus and tar. Citrus and tar. It's like reminds me of that Frank Zappa song, "Titties and Beer." This is citrus and tar. Let's give it a taste. Mmm. Mmm. Ah, interesting. I was getting the bonfire, the tar. I was getting the citrus on the nose. But on the palate, I'm getting espresso coffee. Oh, I'm going to have to try that again. I stopped drinking coffee 2 or 3 years ago because it was making me too jumpy. And what it would do is it would postpone the inevitable for a little bit longer. So instead of just falling asleep, I would stay awake a little bit longer, but then crash much harder. Wow. Oh, there's like a mocha note to it now on the nose. Yeah. Mocha and wood. Do this again. This is the most coffee tasting whiskey I've ever tried. And I don't mean Coffey. I mean Coffee. Cafe, mocha, espresso, latte, cappuccino. Oh, this is good. Tingles on the sides of the tongue from the 50% alcohol by volume. Once again, a little bit of citrus on the nose, but not so much as before because I've had a mouthful of this. So it's like now I'm getting more wood on the nose. Bourbon barrels. if there's any caramel or any vanilla, it's covered up. But those amazing citrus notes on the nose, particularly orange, nectarines, and what are those other oranges? I mentioned them before. Mandarin oranges. That's the ones from China. Yeah. Mm. Espresso coffee with spice, a little bit of wood tannins. In the end, on the finish, some more of those citrus notes. Wow. This may be the best Kilchoman I've ever had. It is simply outstanding. Well, you know, now that I think about it, the Loch Gorm is really decent too. But it seems to be as time goes on, Kilchomans are getting better. I tasted I had 2 bottles of the 2006 edition, that which was distilled in 2006, and Kilchoman only started in 2005. So I had 2 bottles of the 2006, which were really good considering how young they were. And this is what, 7 years old? Oh, excuse me. This is 7 years old and smells great and it tastes wonderful. Yeah. Coffee, spice, and everything nice. That orangey citrus. And spicy wood. Oh. This is a lovely experience, this 100% Islay. I could go on all night. But, you know, this video is almost 20 minutes long already. And even though I could go on and have whiskey-gasm after whiskey-gasm, I will bid you a good night and sláinte.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.